And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reuse this. I'm going to reuse the back of the speaker, so I'll keep that too. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll remove the screws from around the outside of the speaker that I don't want. Okay, now these will all just come out now. And I'll keep the screws as well, because they might be useful for when I put the new speakers back in, though I may need more. Okay, so now I don't really need this. I'm not going to destroy it, because I don't know, it's not worth destroying it. But I'm going to put it aside somewhere anyway, and I don't know, who knows if it'll get used or not. Anyhow. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. I need to make something identical to this. This is going to be my template. So I measured the thickness of this because I want the same thickness so it sits nicely in here. What I've also done, apart from bloody cut myself, what I've also done, but that just gives me an idea of how much space I have to leave. Okay. Maybe I'll show you a bit closer. You can see that I've cut the material off so none of it comes over onto this side. That's so when this goes back on, you're going to get the sound that goes through this is going to go directly into the speaker cabinet as well. It's not going to get, the sound's not going to get changed by that being in between the front of the cabinet and the rest of it. So you'll get more volume through it. So that's important that that doesn't go past there. What they've done too, so it can fit back in, they have done this part of the cut is actually on an angle like that on all the sides, and that's to allow a bit of space for the material when you put the material back on. Okay, I will set up the I'll set up the speakers now. This is the next thing you have to do. You have to make sure you've got enough room, that you're going to have enough room to fit the speakers you want into your new cabinet. Okay, these are the speakers I've got. I've actually got 4 of them. I'm not sure what they are. They are just some old vintage speakers, which they probably don't have an amazing wattage, but they should be alright. So what I want to do, because I want to make 2 of these, so I can put them together and have a quad box, or say maybe if I'm just practicing, maybe I'll just use the 2 as they are. Anyway. Okay, so I've got these, and I'm just going to make sure that they are going to sit in here all right. So what I discovered is if I sit them side by side like that, they're not quite going to fit. They're not quite going to sit in with the area I've got. So I'm just going to offset them a bit like that. So that's how, and that's going to leave enough room. And also I want enough left gap there that's still going to have a bit of strength in the centre of it. So I'll try and bring these out to the edge as far as I can, still allowing for that. So I reckon if I sit them about there, by the time they get cut out, that's going to leave enough strength through the centre as well. Okay, so that's basically how they're going to sit, and I'm going to have 4 of these. Okay, that's how it's going to go. So I'll start with the next stage of the mission. Alright, I'll pause this, and this will probably be another take in a minute once I've set up the next stage of the project for you. Okay?